when I finished my secondary school, I failed maths and English. That was 2005. So I was at home. Myself and my brothers, we started up a payphone in Makurdi. Then these cellular phones were scarce.
Okay.
So we started. Day one of our business, it was my mom that made the call, 60 naira. I was so frustrated because I was the managing director. I was in charge of the business because I was not going to school. I was not going anywhere. You know, I was so frustrated, but I learned something. Your wealth will not come overnight. It comes with process. 5 months is too small. Some businesses, people have been doing that business before you. So it takes time and it takes trust to earn money from whatever you are doing. So the summary is, please, whatever you are doing, be consistent. The most dangerous thing to do is to time yourself in making profit. Because if you do, it will frustrate you. Thank you.
Wow, thank you very much, sir.
You're
I like
welcome.
the way you are hitting the nail on the head so fast, and it's just like a bullet. Thank you very much, sir. So, what you're trying to say right now is you shouldn't put your mind in just saying, okay, in 5 months' time, I should be getting this amount of money in profit in my business.
Yeah.
Just be consistent.
Yes.
Now you can see that consistency is also in what we said in our last podcast. So take note. Hello, great minds. Good day to you. I really want to appreciate you for your support in our last edition of the podcast. Yeah, we talked about media secrets, and I got a lot of testimonials from that podcast. And in this very podcast, I am so honored to have somebody I respect so much. Yes, and shortly you'll be hearing from him, and you'll be getting a lot of value. I want you to just make sure you stay to the very end of this video. What we want to talk about in this very video is about profit in business. All right. So quickly, sir, can you just let the audience know your name? Can you just introduce yourself quickly?
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
My name is Pastor Emmanuel Zizi.
Good to have you, sir.
You're welcome.
He didn't go very deep. Beyond him being a pastor, he's actually an academic person and not someone that's into business. All right. When you see somebody that's having track record in business, like they've done some things and they are doing very well in it, you want to do what? Reach out to them and get value from them, not just for your own personal use, but for others out there trying to start up something. So quickly, sir, I'm highly honored to have you.
Thank you.
Thank you for honoring this small invitation from Jones Academy.
Thank you.
I don't want to waste too much time. I want to go quickly to the first question.
Okay.
First question here is it unethical for companies to prioritize profits over their employee welfare?
Thank you for that wonderful question.
All right, sir.
You know, in the business world, it is called the capital market.
Okay.
And nobody opens a company because he or she loves your face. So number one, that question is kind of double-edged. It's like a double-edged sword. When you ask the employee, he has his own side of the story. When you ask the employer, he has his own side of the story. Now let me try to balance it because it is relative. Now for every company that starts, the employer needs adequate productivity because he wants his end goal is his profit. Why the employee's welfare also must be checked, because if he is demoralized, productivity will not be in view. So for the employee needs to be encouraged. How? His welfare needs to be checked. For example, I hear many companies pay 30,000 naira. In this present economy we are in Nigeria, 30,000 naira is like 2,000 naira. In 2025, 30,000 is like 2,000 naira. So you can hardly get anything meaningful from such a person because productivity starts from within. So I feel the both ends must be balanced because the owner of the company invested heavily in that company and he invested heavily in that employee because some of them normally do trainings. Yeah. Yes, and it costs money. Thank you.
Wow, that was so sharp and quick, and I got something very much important from that. Yes, so he's trying to create balance between the profit and the employee. So try to get profit. The welfare of the employee too is very necessary. It's just a quick balance here. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, the next question we have here is how can we undo business that is not yielding profits in the first 5 months, like startups? You know, we are so anxious whenever we're starting business, and if we're not getting profits in the first 5 months or 3 months, some are impatient to the point that it is even probably in 1 month they'll want to quit. So what's your encouragement or your advice to this for those that are starting up? If you're not getting profits in the first 5 months, should they quit?
My answer is no.
Okay.
Let me give you an instance. I served in Anambra State, Dunukofia local government to be precise.
Okay.
And I learned something in 2011. These people, what do they call it? Is it Agbalumo? This, is it Udara? Yes, Udara. Okay. Yes. Some call it Agbalumo. Now, I used to see one woman, every morning she would bring the tray outside. As early as 5 a.m. Now, in that little village, I'll be wondering who is even patronizing this woman. But you know what I got there? Consistency pays. I learned consistency from the East. An Igbo man is a consistent person.
Welcome back to the second session of this podcast. Does competition affect profits in business? That is the question, sir.
Yes and no. Yes, in the sense that if you have competitors, it keeps you, if you have healthy, positive competitors, it keeps you on your toes to think outside the box, which will bet more profits. Like now, what am I ready to do that others are not doing? You know, business is now beyond the 4 walls of a shop. Business is now global. You have goods, you are selling online, you have an edge over those that wait till Mondays to Saturdays to sell. And no, in such a way that many people, if they have unhealthy competition, it chokes your business. You know, that's why I don't believe in clustering. You know, the sky is big enough. I don't believe in clustering in one place. Exactly. And like in Onitsha market, you see 100 people selling the same thing. It causes unhealthy competition. Many people have even died because of that. So me personally, I can't even stay in that kind of place because it brings unhealthy competition. So I feel it's a yes and a no thing.
Is it possible to start a business without a capital? Like the way people just hear from motivational speakers that you can start with nothing. That is just the question. Can you start a business with practically no capital? Is it possible?
It is.
Okay.
Yes, it is. It is beyond motivation. Let me give you an instance. By the grace of God, I work in the institution, Prince Abubakar Auto University. I had a colleague. You know, after serving, I got this job and my experience from the East. I sat down in my office and my colleague said, Emmanuel, I learned you normally buy things from Onitsha. I said, yes, so. And she said she wants a Rolex wristwatch.
Okay.
That can I buy from Onitsha? I looked at her, I said, yes, I can. I said, give me the money, I'll go to Onitsha and buy. For crying out loud, one wristwatch cannot take me to Onitsha because of one wristwatch. You know what I did? I walked, she gave me 11,000 naira. I walked to Jayus Plaza and bought the wristwatch 5,000 naira. I hid that wristwatch for 3 days in my drawer. After 3 days, I brought it out. Oh, your wristwatch has arrived. She was so excited. Thank God, it's not even Ayingba wristwatch. Ayingba wristwatch. I gave her her wristwatch worth 5,000 naira and I gained 6,000 naira. Without money, I made money.
Exactly.
Now, beyond the motivation, a man that is visionary, before the money starts coming, have your plans on ground. Because if you don't have any plan on ground and the money start coming, the next thing you start thinking of, suya. The next thing you start thinking of, phone. So you can make money without money. Your ideas can bring money. We are on this is a digital world. I don't reject anything. No. Some person say, do you have land for sale? I say, yes, I have. Wow. I don't say no to except guns, except illegal business. If not, I say yes to every business because there is somebody you know that is into that field. Exactly. He will give you your own interest. He will give you. There are some people I take businesses to, they pay me in thousands just to say thank you. It wasn't my money. Exactly. So you can make money without money. It mustn't be your money, but have the idea. Thank you.
Wow, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate you for this. You see, when he was talking about, he doesn't say no to anything. It reminds me of our father in the Lord, late Pastor John Lekele. He said exactly, without missing words, I'm not trying to exaggerate here, exactly how he said it. He said, don't say no to anything. Like there is somebody out there that is into what you are looking for their services on, that will do that thing for you. And I want to throw it out to the audience out there that you shouldn't use capital as an excuse for you not to start your business. There are other ways out there. Thank you very much. All right, the next one here is this. All right, this is a very critical matter. We've seen people going into partnership, right? Just yes. Like you're sitting now, somebody will come to meet you, or me coming to meet you and say, okay, sir, there's this business idea I'm having, and I want us to do it together, right? And the bone of contention here is, how do people manage partnership business in terms of profit? Like when profits start coming.
Thank you very much. Yes, it's a very sensitive question.
Very sensitive one.
Very, very sensitive. Let me use the Christendom as an example. Okay. There are many people in the church that are making mistakes from this kind of question. Now, you must know that there is a place for church and there is a place for business. Exactly. Business is not an emotional field. You know, the church, you can be touched by the Spirit of God. And you do some things. Oh, I'm led to give you this. Yeah. I'm led to do that. But when it comes to business and profit, know that your intention and your partner's intention are two different things. That is why before you start anything in business, legalize it. Because a time will come, that business will grow. That your single partner will get married. You yourself, you get married. Interests will begin to clash. Your partner's wife might say, you are the one even bringing more money than your... We've seen it severally. We've seen it in P-Square saga. I followed them. They're scattered because interest began to come in. So before you do anything, please have a lawyer. Sign the terms, MOUs, Memorandum of Understanding. Have a lawyer that will sign who gets what, who owns what, because it is very vital for the future. Because at the end, friends, best friends can become worst of enemies. Exactly. Therefore, I tell people, wherever I go to, as a businessman, you have to know a policeman. You have to know a lawyer. You have to know a vigilante. Because there are some cases vigilante we handle. There are some cases police we handle. And there are some cases lawyers we handle. Why? The person calling you good today can call you a devil tomorrow. Exactly. When interest. See, money is the Bible calls it mammon, is a very strong spirit. It takes the grace of God to manage it. Not capture it, to manage. To manage it. Many people make this mistake. He's my best friend. Let's enter into bakery business. Now we just started, and we are making 20,000. When 20 million starts coming in, as in profit, the person that built the place will start raising questions. It now becomes I instead of partnership. So please, the foundation is key. Before the profits come, legalize whatever you are doing. Thank you.
Wow, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I don't know why words you're saying are just resonating with our Father in the Lord. He said, I have a lawyer friend, a police friend, you're just a friend that works in a bank, a lecturer friend, and all of that. You see, it's actually for some of these things. The way things are going right now, people are becoming selfish. If you want to do partnership, it will be on a legal ground, as he said earlier. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
Mr. Emmanuel, I'm highly honored to have you. Yes, if you are watching this to this time, I want to thank you very much for watching. I do want to subscribe to Forbes Academy's channel for the next broadcast that will be coming. But then I'm very sure you got enough value in this very video.